that Nakatomi's not bred with Tengus. Anyways, oh, that's nice. Probably, I imagine she mentioned something about like how they live there.
Yes.
I started like trying to engage her on this topic because it's interesting.
Yes, before mother pledged herself to Hammer, she made sure to tell me of her story so that I would carry it down to my children.
That's nice of her. And just to be completely sure, I don't know if I'm gonna need her for that, but do I get the feeling like she talks like when she's talking, like her tone is like it's not hollow, like she truly means like that she remembers not remembers fondly, but like when she's talking about her mother, it's like fond tone that she.
Yeah, she you can tell that she clearly loves her mother. She's not talking like her mom's gone, but she's like it's not really like a tragic thing. It's like a very prideful. It's not prideful, but a very thing that will makes her happy, knowing that her mother was able to achieve what she has done.
That's nice. I imagine she's a great person and a source of inspiration for you, dear cousin.
Of course, I hope one day to garner the strength so that I may make the journey myself. But I must live through life's experiences. She was quite the prodigy amongst her family. It's no wonder why father fell in love with her.
I give a small smile, and I don't comment a bit about the father, but I say, you say that she was a prodigy, and I'm certain that she gave a birth to a prodigious child. Not like smile widely and say, you know, as they say that. Shit, I forgot the original, but something along the lines that
apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I mean this, but not also that.
Yeah.
It's it's maybe not objective, but and it's also not assumed. But the thing that the new generation like strives to be better than the last one. Not like the last one was worse, but yeah, I said like. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Casimir will just her smile will kind of fade, and she'll be like, "Well, I mustn't get my hopes too down. There is still time, of course. I'm still a teenager. There might be some recourse for me if I show through my hard work and diligence that I truly do wish to be part of this process. Perhaps the gods will favour me."
I mean, of course. I think I heard that once, like, believe in... don't believe in me who believes in you, believe in you who believes in yourself.
She'll say, right. Well, I suppose we should fall back to Jin. He'll need to instruct us on how we're able to calm the spirits.
Of course.
And you'll make your way back, and Jin will be like, right. Well, I suppose I'll be in charge of you guys. Promise not to go running off or anything. That would be. I don't think the little guy could keep up. And you'll notice that he has like a white hair on his shoulder. And every Japanese person would know about the was it the hair of Inaba? Is that it?
Yes.
Yes. You don't have to roll for that. You're not that retarded. Reiko is not that retarded. All right.
Thanks!
Glad to know about everything else she is.
Well, it says we'll be going around the forest, and soothing the spirits. While Priest Summer, he will take care of the rest. He'll be heading towards near the base of the mountain. That's where the strongest tides of resentment lie. But around here near the fringes of I believe it's Kyoto. I think that's where Mount Fuji's nearby. Okay.
It's nearer Kyoto than Tokyo, but it's in, I think, Yasugari province.
Closest Japanese city to Fuji. It can be seen from Tokyo and Yokohama. That doesn't tell me what the nearest city is. It's probably Tokyo. Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll just say Japanese city.
It's not as that important.
It's not that important.
Yes,
I suppose that's where we can come more in handy, or at least you kids. Well, he'll just say kids towards not to Juri's. He's 18, and so we'll probably we'll split off. You'll split off into two, and one of you will have me, and one of you will have this little guy. And the rabbit will just kind of twitches his ears. So,
of course, Father. And I like when he said like split into two. Like suspiciously, suddenly Reiko is standing once again near Katsumi, next to her.
And Jin will kind of, he'll be like, Reiko, you'll be with Eiji and Utemon. They are my personal students, and Juri is well capable enough to escort Katsumi. You'll be the quasi guiders. I'll be going with Katsumi instead. And the hair will just kind of like bounce onto Reiko's head.
Yeah, even though like outwardly Reiko is like, of course, Father, like inwardly this is like screaming intensifies. And it's, but like neither me probably nor Reiko would be able to figure anything out, because she cannot suggest something else, because that would be like improper. Like, you kid, you think you know better? Please, this is the priest guy, so you better listen. So
he will roll his understanding before you say anything.
Yeah.
Alright. And he'll be like, well, I suppose I will explain my reasoning. Both Reiko, Katsumi, you are both Fujiwara and Nakatomi. And the Kanois and Igarashi, they are Tengu, and you'll need to escort them, and we'll make a circle, and we'll circle around the perimeter of the forest, and we'll meet towards the middle. You won't be separated for too long.
Of course, Father. It's yeah. Sometimes I'm getting too focused on a small thing. Thank you for explaining.
And he'll just smile, and he'll just kind of whisper, if anything was to happen to Miss Cat, then her father would never let me leave. Don't worry, I will keep an eye on her for you.
Okay, fuck it. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but Actually, would my father know how to fucking use that device Fuma gave me? I'm not sure. No way, because my mother was always technological family, and he is then. So yeah, for a second,
What
actually,
was the trinket again?
no.
It was a glass phylactery,
Okay,
and it will hold a spirit within it.
Jess, could you describe
That's
to
a
me what
specific type
phylactery is?
of demon.
Yes, what is a
What?
phylactery?
You know the thing that liches have.
Okay.
See, Jess, but what is it, shape-wise?
It's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jess, I'm gonna let you
Oh,
in on a
Just phylactery
secret.
can be anything.
Phylactery is just a term for what the lich puts his soul in. A phylactery can be anything. It could be a ring, it could be a bottle, it could be a fire.
Yeah.
I thought
Phylactery
phylactery
is
Could be a
was
like
like
test
what
tube.
made it special.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't actually have to be special. You just take
Oh,
something
then it's
and
like
mix
a
it
glass.
into a
It's
form.
like a glass jar.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a quick lesson from my master retard knowledge.
Okay.
It's very basic. Like it looks like a normal jar.
Basic bitch.
I'm gonna skip my device jar, soul jar, with me.
Advice jar. I like it.
Yeah, because there are so many things that can go wrong with other hands. So yeah, I'm keeping it, and I'm like, of course, father, we have a lot of work to do. Hey, like I'm getting pumped. I don't say that in character, but like I'm really looking that. Hey, it's gonna be some sort of fun. You can take fun from properly fulfilling your arrangements, assignments, work, whatever. Again, word eluded me. Anyway, so yeah.
If you should run into trouble, though I doubt with Igarashi by your side, the Hair of Inabar will communicate with me in a special, totally secret way. He'll just kind of joke. I'll be sure to make sure that you'll be all right. You should be able to handle yourself. These are but simple spirits, but to the normal eye, they can be quite terrifying.
Of course, never judge a book. We'll be fine, father. I'll make sure to properly represent my family. And this like head of Inaba on my head, and like I try to like if this is like a fur or something, like, hey little guy, pet him a little.
And you'll just kind of hear a voice in your head saying, under the chin. It sounds very impassive.
Yeah, I scratch him under the chin.
He'll just kind of tap his foot on your head.
No, right.
Don't get him too excited.
He's a demon. He's not going to piss on your hair.
Right.
So it's me, both of
And
Konoe
Jory.
guys, and Jory. Okay.
No, the Kanoris are going with Katsumi.
Okay. So, what would be more proper, Jory-san or Igarashi-san?
If you begin, you'll be like, just call me Jory.
Oh, of course. Then you can just call me Reiko. Are you ready, Jory? We have work to do.
Well, yes, I am ready. The question is, are you ready? This is your first outing of such, is it not?
Maybe it is, but I'm always ready. I was born ready.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to do our end quite quickly without the novices. Or did you not quite catch that?
I didn't really understand what was the last thing.
She said, of course not, we're not with the novices, or did you not quite catch that?
It will be fine.
and you'll kind of hear like an older voice from like behind you saying, but she knows so little, so little. Will she truly be able to live up to the name of Fujiwara?
I slightly turn around. Who is
You
this?
see like this old hag behind you.
Oh, I tilt my head. Huh. Hi. Not nice person.
And the jury will be like, now, Uber. There's no need to go hard on the girl. She'll learn soon enough. Well, kids these days, they're always up in these contraptions. Back in my day, we had our old ways in the mountains, and now you've littered it with metal.
I like look between the hack and Jerry. Is she your persona?
Yes, she is.
Oh, then and just so you know, my comment about her doesn't mean you.
No, we are able to, exchange our certain traits, but other than that, we're entirely different. And Eva will be like, well, I dealt with other whip snappers before. You're nothing like Kintaro. And the Joy will just kind of sigh. She'll say, Uber likes to talk a lot, but her words are tinged with wisdom. Otherwise, I wouldn't let her talk much.
I think I know the type. Well, as they say, not every. Damn, too fucking bad I don't know more about relation between Rio and Shax, because I could just really. Oh well, I knew other example of persona user that doesn't exactly like his persona, but I cannot. So I say. Well, I understand. Well, I guess different beings, different people have different ways of helping.
And it will be like, there's so much you don't know, so much that could help you and that young lady. If only you had the ability to walk the dreams, but you don't, not yet at least. No.
Okay, I remember about walking the dreams. I'm even gonna fucking edit my handout. Notes. Okay. Well, I mean, perhaps someday I will learn, because that's part of what I am, part of my arcana, learning how the world works, and I'm sure I will. Because I'm guessing you are not apt for teaching. I look at the hag.
Well, you haven't partnered with Igarashi. You could do, if that is to your taste, but no, there's something further in the distance, a duality that maybe only you can handle.
I like say that like I sigh, do a roll eye, and look at Jory, and like half jokingly I say, "Don't take this the wrong way, but are you perhaps a member of drama club?"
Joey will just kind of sigh, and she'll be like, I usually keep her inside when it comes to the academy. Her knowledge doesn't really, it's not really relevant there, considering Esate it's a very new city. When it comes to family matters, well, my own family is not as quite as traditional as a girl as I am. And she'll just start like unclothing herself. Well, her top half.
What? I understood unclothing and then you added something.
Oh, her top half. She's not taking off the bottom half.
I mean, I don't stop her, but like, what?
Tattoos are such a taboo subject amongst the Japanese. You could at least keep your reservations inside rather than be so openly aghast by it.
Oh no, not a gas, not by the tattoos. Sorry, I didn't know if you're gonna start undressing. I'm gonna scratch my head and like chuckle. I'm a silly little being sometimes.
She's wearing a backless shirt, so she's not topless.
Mm-hmm.
But she was wearing quite the heavy garments before.
Okay. I mean, those are like I look and like I inspect these tattoos. Like, oh, those look like fine piece of work.
All right, can you roll me your knowledge roll?
All right. And I'm guessing no modifiers because I don't even have a social link with her.
No.
Knowledge, the 8.
All right, so if you were to look at her back, you'd see like her back is completely tattooed. Like the only clear skin you can see is kind of making up like the browns of the scene, but it's like a mountain scene with a river stream, and like you can see like an image of a bird like washing clothes within the river stream.
And I
And
guess
Reiko would know that only the Yakuza get such extensive tattoos like this. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm not judging or anything. But I mean that must have taken a lot of time and skill to make.
Yes. Yes, well, and people would be like, well, she can't exactly tattoo her own back, but I did it for her. I am her and she is me after all.
And trying to make a jump and connection and look between Jory and Hag. Like, you say old Hag, so she's like the typical like anime Japanese old, like very like old lady, like yeah, like a Hag.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't see much of a similarity, but I see a lot of differences. But I chuckle, and I at least hope Jory gets a joke.
She'll just kind of cross her arms and she'll be like, right, well, I might as well tell you since, well, what we'll do is that we'll go to points that are particularly troubled by spirits, and you'll use me as a vessel to try and channel them into me.
Of course, I will do my best. No worry, nothing bad will happen.
Have you done a internal navigation before?
Remind me just, did I? I don't think I did.
No. No, you did not.
No, but I did some external navigation in the mall. That's some experience, right?
And you just hit it. In the background. and Jill will just kind of shake her head and she'll be like, I see. Well, I suppose I can leave you with something. And she'll just kind of hold her fingers together and she'll just kind of close her eyes, and you can kind of see like the youth is draining out of her and she's turning very old.
Oh, and then I try to look where the hag is, and let me guess, the hag is getting younger.
Yes. She is.
Oh, that's actually pretty logical trick.
Yes. I'm able to accelerate my aging, or at least swap my age with my youth for her wisdom. I will be able to take on the more matters of the mind. You simply need to work with Uber on the physicality of things, since you haven't done a navigation like this before.
Okay, I am a power source. I can work with that. I have a lot of energy with me.
And Uber will be like, well, I suppose we'll be the best of chums now. You like them younger?
What? Sorry, because for a moment I don't fully understand the context of why she threw that. I'm suddenly lost. Sorry.
Mm. She's basically saying, will you be more friendly with me now that I'm around the same age that you are?
I'm like, oh, her personas. I mean, I shrug and like have me say, I mean, does your character also change?
No.
At least the laughter is more bearable. Or rather,
And Joey will
unpleasant
be
to an ear.
Right, let us go. The hare will show us the way, and the hare will jump off of Reiko's head and kind of bound through the forest.
Get that motherfucker. I mean, yeah, we follow him.
Alright, so you get to the first place, and I will roll your intuition.
Oh boy, my best stat.
Oh boy. Like, just give me a moment. Alright, so I guess Reiko would kind of feel like she's completely out of her element. Like, this is the first time you've really done something without like your father right beside you, in terms of like mythical stuff, or not with anybody. Well, you had like friends and stuff. You did like little Jeffrey things, but nothing really of so much consequence in the real world, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And Eve will be like, now, you wouldn't want to step there. That's getting quite close to the noose. Unless you're that unfortunate feeling with your life, it'd be a shame to throw it away now that you've gotten the chance to spread your wings a bit.
No, I start shaking my head. I'm fine. I like shake my head and I try to figure like, was I walking towards a noose?
And you kind of see like young Uber's foot is kind of like stepping on top of like a squirming spirit.
Oh,
You must really watch yourself.
Oh,
He's like,
I'm
I just want to swap bodies, right?
I'm sorry and thank you. I mean,
Hey kid, I mean, it's not so bad being a chicken, man. I mean, I was just doing you a favor, Why'd you want to be a human when you could be a demon?
I like being a human, actually.
Oh, shit. I mean, are you sure?
I still myself like the deep, breath in, breath out.
Also, lady, I'm not into being like the sub. You could step off me now. And you'll just say,
Oh my god, if she's younger, she gets the SM fetish. Anyways, I say, of course, I'm certain. Otherwise, as a demon, I'm not sure if my bonds with my friends would survive.
I mean, listen, one day I was out with a walk with my family, and then they just kind of leave me by the roadside in some creepy forest. And well, I don't think I was that bad of a kid. I just threw some stones at some cars. That was all.
Um. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I cannot do anything with it. I mean, not to you currently, but we'll be able to fix this place.
I mean, you look pretty young, but her over there, jeez, her life expectancy must have run out fucking centuries ago. I mean, I was young. I still had things to do. I mean, I at least deserve another chance at life, don't I?
I mean, I would like to be in position to give you an answer, but sorry, I'm just a cog. Still, it's not within my purview to decide about fate of souls.
It's not. Well, shit. Don't you guys call yourself the spiritual guide of Japan? Jeez, you can't even do this little thing. I mean, look at me. I'm all full of life, and the
You're full of
will
afterlife.
do an emotional attack against you. He's
Okay.
trying to get to your fifis. Okay.
Okay.
Are those feelings or feet?
All right. So that will be
I will try to
a
defend.
7 and a 6. So that's say 13.
Okay. So I guess we are in body. Or is the...
Yes, you're in body with jury.
Okay. I'm gonna use Yamato Damashi distinction because I'm realizing that we are spiritual guidance of afterlife, not guidance to resurrection. We don't have that powers to bring back people to life. And of course positively. From my power set 1 nothing, power set 2 also nothing I guess. Specialization. Oh, yeah, specialization would be... Could I use expression?
If you want to make a rebuttal afterwards, yes, sure.
Yeah, counter his arguments and show him that he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
But also, if it's possible, I would like to spend 1 PP and add my understanding, and because I would try to emphasize with his position and try to explain to him, understand what he goes through, and try to
Alright.
that it's not that bad.
Alright,
Now,
so you can
question: would any of my modifiers be applicable?
this is a defense roll, so you don't need to add any modifiers for that.
Oh,
But if you want to roll the understanding for the rebuttal, you can do that after the defense roll and save
Okay.
your PP for that.
Yeah, for now it's defense, and I don't think I have anything else.
So you should have 5 die.
I have 4.
You should have your weapon, which will probably be your medallion.
Oh, medallion, right. Forgot about power set. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay, medallion. It's D10 actually.
Yeah, unless you want to hit him over the head with your quarterstaff. I don't think so.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, you would need to spend to not be emotionally impacted by what he said.
Okay, it's okay. So I started with, because I spent, my limit is lowered by 2 because I booked up my rank, so it's 4 out of 9. So you know what? Yeah, gonna spend.
You're gonna spend a plot point not to take the D8 emotional damage. Alright. So
Not gonna.
so your response would be you had to really try not to be affected by it rather than just like brushing it off like in a casual way.
Yeah, I imagine maybe my focus, I was still like, perhaps returning, my mind was returning back to Katsumi, so that's why I was not paying full attention to it, and suddenly, yeah, I have trouble with that. But yeah, I think I managed to defend. And can I do this? I mean, I might as well, if you offered the understanding rebuttal thing, if
Right.
possible.
So you can, I guess you can make a. Let's make it simple. Like if you want to try and soothe the spirit who doesn't want to leave because he wants to be alive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip off directly from Harry Potter like, for organized mind, death is a next great adventure. Not gonna say that. So, I don't know. Spiritual negotiation modifier would work, or not really?
Spiritual negotiation would work.
Or diplomacy? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so. Okay, let's fucking see. Oh, no, it's okay.
All right. So whatever you say will be effective. So what does Reiko say?
I say that. Oh wait, is the motive of reincarnation present in Japanese religion? What's the main religion of Japanese? Like Buddhism or Shintoism?
It's like Buddhism, Shintoism with a dab of Confucianism. So basically, it's like a mixture of religions.
So if I remember right from my real life knowledge, Buddhism has reincarnation. Like they believe in
reincarnation. Yeah.
Okay, so I really don't have proper words, but Reiko says something along the line, more or less that, like, don't be afraid. Like, if you're so full of life, then you will be sure to, like, you will be welcomed into a next one. Like, because reincarnation is a thing, and the cycle of life and death continues. And like,
I mean,
you'll get your.
So I could come back as something like really cool, right?
Your will to life is very strong, and as
maybe I can be a stag beetle. That'd be pretty cool.
If your soul desires so, then everything's possible. But of course, I don't know what is possible, because this is domain of, well above mine. I'm only but a humble servant of it.
I guess I can let you go for now, kid. I mean, I gotta go to this reincarnation queue. I imagine it's pretty long, so I'll be bouncing.
Farewell, and have a good next life.
Ivor will just lift her foot up, and the spirit will just go. It will seem like it's running off, but it's disappearing as it's running off, like literally, not just in the distance disappearing.
Yeah, like passing away properly.
Yeah. And Jerry will just say, that was quite well handled. I see you've got a knack for these things, even though you don't have the right technique.
Well, technique. Sorry, what were you saying, Ray?
No, this is a joke. That's all I'm
I say, well, technique can always be polished as the most. And I guess I need to have it in me, being a Fujiwara.
You can kind of see like she's facing towards you, but you can kind of see like her perimeter has like a glow around her, and you can say that's probably the tattoos glowing. And she'll be like, "Yes, the spirit has passed. There should be a couple more around this area, but that one managed to get the jump on you. You really need to be careful about these things, Fujiwara."
Oh, of course, I will. I remember it. Not like it can happen twice, right? In before, just rolls for not once on my intuition in a row.
And you just hit them.
So, shall we get on with this then? I have a lot of power to spend to properly deal with this place.
Joe, she'll just kind of widen her stance, and she'll kind of brace herself. And if you could roll me a complicated roll with your spiritual navigation modifier to just basically cleanse this area, and every shoe will be out